Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Automation. And today, we are going to be making a competitor for the McLaren 720S Spider. Yeah, so we're going to be using this mid-1990s body in 2020 to make a very powerful car. We're going to be using push-rod suspension, mid-longitudinal engine, and carbon fiber, obviously. New engine, let's go. We're definitely going for a V8 here, magnesium. How big can we? Okay, we can make a big one, but we're not gonna make it that big. We don't want too big, due to the fact that, well, getting too big gets pretty heavy. So, I think we're gonna bring this around 90 millimeters. Then we're gonna bring this right up here to a 4.1 liter. Dual overall cam, 5,000 cylinder, AOSI. Alright, now we're definitely going for flop and crank so that we can sound very exotic. And BBTL cans, we're probably gonna bring this up to 10. And we're gonna turbocharge it for sure. Bring this up a bit to around 1,000. Race tune, we're bringing that right up. We don't need that much boost for sure. Alright, and then we're going, we'll go performance and premium. Bring that up a little bit, and rev limit can go probably pretty high for this, so we're gonna go like that and that. And we're knocking a bit. That's a little bit of a problem. There we go. And we do need to, we do have some valve flow, which is pretty bad. But there we go. And we're already at the 690 horsepower, and we've barely done anything. Let's just hear how it sounds real quick. Yeah, that sounds pretty darn good, I'd say. So myself, let's see, I think we might be able to increase exhaust a little bit. Yep, that helps. We don't really have much octane to go around with, so we're gonna have to see what we can do here, I guess. No, we can really do there. Intercooler could be a little bit worse, I guess. I guess we could increase our cam profile a little bit more. Now, the McLaren 720S ends up actually having a round, I believe, 710 horsepower and 770 newton meters of torque. Now, we were actually pretty close to doing that without even having really done too much with this. Now, air core is getting a little bit small for this. Now, we need to increase that. And I think we can do boost a little bit, but we need to increase our fuel mixer for sure. And now we need to definitely increase the boost a bit more. I'm hoping to go around a little bit extra on it, so maybe around, yeah, 850 horsepower seems about good. And 800 newton meters of torque should be good as well, because we're doing a lot more than that, and it should give us a more decent top speed than the other one. So, gonna go with this body, because we don't really want any convertible for now, and we're definitely going rear wheel drive, dual clutch, 7 gears. 252 miles an hour. We're gonna set that a little bit higher though, because automation usually goes a little bit higher. Electric LSD, and before we do anything specific, we're definitely gonna make this a little bit chunkier if we can. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing there. Well, that's a different thing. That's not what I was expecting. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Oh, there we go. Now we can extend it. Jeez. I've never seen that before, though. 335, I think. We're going to go with sports compound, and we're definitely going a little bit thicker on these 19-inch rims. That seems about good. And they're fine. We're going carbon fiber rims, and we're going to go 285s in the rear. And I mean, 285s in the front. And yeah, we'll go 335s in the rear. Make sure these fit. And yeah, that should be good. Alright, brakes. We definitely want some carbon ceramic. Huge brakes. We want huge brakes. We don't want to be, like, we want to make sure this thing's good. We're also going to give it a bit more rear bias as well. Because if we just keep doing front bias, it doesn't work out too well. Front ones keep going to have brake fade, and that's not a good thing. Now we're gonna have luxury and luxury HUD because, well, this is technically supercar and they're usually luxury, so electric variable, launch control as well, with advanced 20 safety on active. No, we'll go progressive, semi-active, and that. So that is pretty good. I think we'll go with a sport tune because that gives us this. We are about the same weight as a 720 Spider, so that is, yeah, we're just a few bits heavier than it for now. So for now we're actually gonna probably tweak around with this and go about some things because, yeah, we're gonna have to go through some things to make sure this is better. So how about we start a time lapse of designing the car and yeah, we'll see how it ends up in the end. Alright guys, here we are with the Markon Cirrus. 2,985 pounds we got down to with about 43.57 weight ratio. Mostly in the rear. 850 horsepower. And it's doing pretty good. So, it revs up to 9,500 RPM and it's a beast of a car, let's just say that. Active aero, it's got some powerful suspension and things. It's got weird brake lines pretty much. Luxury on the inside and powerful on the inside. So we're gonna bring this into BeamNG and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, here we are in BeamNG with our Cirrus. And as you guys can see, some of the colors didn't come through, but most everything came through. And the car sounds quite amazing. We're gonna give it a lap here at the automation test track in BeamNG. And now let's go. See how this thing handles and things. Because this thing sounds like a dream, but will perform that good. On the charts, it seems like it's gonna be a good thing, but we haven't really been able to test it yet, so can't say it's gonna be better if we don't test it. So that's why we're out here testing right now. And now, of course, I'm not the best specimen for BeamNG driving, but you know, I can handle myself with this car. Do a little tap there. Little tap. Brakes are doing fine for now. We are on carbon ceramic, so we should do just fine. Now here we are on the gigantic straight where we are hitting 190, nearly 200 miles an hour, going flat on the pedal. Damn, we're going fast. Brake here at the little past 200 meter mark. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, we're just gonna there went our wing. We're just gonna act like everything's still fine. Because we want to drive a normal car, not a broken one. And we're gonna brake right here. That was a little late, but we didn't go crashing, so that's fine. Anyways, here we go. Around the corner, don't go too fast, don't spin ourselves out. Would help if I had a racing sim set up, but you know, that's the future. Here we go into the final corner, and now just, oh wait, no, that's not the final corner. Final corner's up here more. And here we go around this corner, brake. Oh, into the dirt, and there we go, losing our spoiler again. But it doesn't matter because we're like on the final corner, so I'm not really gonna do too much. Here we go, on final corner, and now we pour it. And there we go, we are across the line, and now we're just gonna face plant it into the wall. And to be honest, I think that's quite safe. I believe any other car who had that was made of fiberglass would not have really made it that well. Well, that's just nice. Oh. Well, now we're just gonna head over straight to the grid swap here real quick, and we're gonna test the top speed. So once we get over there, we're gonna do that, and yeah, see how it goes. Alright, here we are. Now we don't want to be in that. We want to switch to the Cirrus. Place current. And here we go, guys. We are going to be testing the top speed, so let's go. Now, I do like to actually go in the manual for this, because it's a lot more fun, and we're definitely taking traction control off for this, because otherwise I could, you know, betray us, so we don't want that. Alright, here we go. Into 7th gear, going 240 miles an hour. 250 miles per hour. 260 miles an hour, and we're still pushing. This thing is still pushing 270. Now, this is a fast supercar. 277, 278, 279. Can we get 280? 280? Oh, it's fighting at 280 miles an hour. Okay, now brake. Let's see. How fast can we brake? Ooh. Okay. That's pretty good. Our brakes aren't actually super hot. I mean, 500 degrees Fahrenheit is not a safe amount of heat for any normal person, but you know. And now we see how much torque do we have. How much torque do we truly have? Because we are speeding up in 7th gear, starting from like 50 miles an hour. How fast can we truly get up to around 260 miles an hour? I mean, we don't have a lot of torque in the lower end, but as we keep going faster, it's gonna accelerate even faster. So, as you guys can see, we are starting to speed up quite quickly. 180, 190, and now 200 miles an hour as we are reaching our like top tier like area for torque and horsepower. 230 miles an hour, 240 again, 250. Yeah, that is pretty good. Now, I will say this thing is a quite good competitor. You know, you have someone who is, you know, actually a good driver or something. They actually did something good. Like, if you race spec this out with taking out the interior and things, I bet you'd be just fine. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.